Mark cares about Whitpain Township. And I want to read the mission statement, which says the mission of Whitpain Township government is to efficiently, responsibly, and creatively provide essential services that build value, enhance the quality of life, and protect the health, safety, and rights of all who live, work, and enjoy Whitpain Township. And the reason I mentioned that, Mark was insistent that it was important for us to add the part about protecting everyone's rights. You know, typically when you think of the police department, you're protecting people's safety, but Mark said he took an oath to do that, and he thought it was important for that to be in our mission statement. And I'll just read one brief part of the vision, and which made me realize how much Mark cares for Whitpain Township. It says, Whitpain Township is a community that embraces the future while cherishing its heritage. And that was another part that Mark made sure it was in there. You know, I know Mark's worked here for a long time, and kind of wondering how things were between May 1st and now, and how much he misses us, if he does miss us. And I thought there's probably things he doesn't miss. And I was sitting home last night watching TV, and the David Letterman show came on. And wouldn't you know it, they had the top 10 things that Mark Smith will not miss. I quickly ran over, I grabbed a piece of paper, and I thought I could jot them down and read them off to you today. Okay, so the top 10 things that Chief Mark Smith will not miss. Number 10, hey Chief, the police department will be reviewed by the operations committee next month. Adam, sorry, the rest of the departments really enjoy that review, but at least that's what you'll hear from the ones that are still working here today. Number 9, hey Chief, our computer system got hit with another virus, and that thinks it came from your computer. Number 8, hey Chief, so-and-so got a little out of control at the Christmas party. I'll let you fill in the so-and-so yourself, because that could be a top 10 list of its own. Number 7, hey Chief, we're getting a new software program that'll help things run a little more efficiently. We all know how fond Mark was of new technology. Number 6, hey Chief, the contract committee would like to meet you. No explanation necessary there. Number 5, hey Chief, the township's getting a new finance director. I actually hope none of us hear that for a long time. Mark's had the pleasure of working with, I believe, 5 finance directors in his time, but we have Chris Bauman now, and hopefully she'll be here for a long time. Number 4, hey Chief, did you see the new truck the Public Works Department just got? I think people may have noticed there was a little friendly competition going on between the two departments when it came to getting new equipment. Number 3, hey Chief, the county radio system upgrade is delayed again. Number 2, hey Chief, guess we smashed up another patrol car. I'll let you fill that one in, because that's another top 10 list. And the last thing that Chief Mark Smith will not miss hearing is, hey Chief, Roman wants to have another parade on Skip-By Pike. You know, I'm sure that there's many other things that Chief Mark Smith will not miss hearing, but I know there's one thing that I will miss hearing, and that's, you just tell us what you need and we'll get it done. I know that Mark always took a positive outlook no matter how big the challenge was, and he always came through and made sure that we had the necessary resources. I'm very grateful because I think we had a tremendous working relationship, and that's not something that many managers can say. I'm very fortunate that we had that. As I worked with Mark, and even on the mission statement, I realized that there's 3 things that Mark really loves. He loves Whitpain Township, he loves the police department, and he loves martinis. So when I was thinking of a nice party gift for him, got him a set of martini glasses. Half of them have the Whitpain Township logo, and the other half have badge number 12, Whitman Township.
Wow.
So I hope you enjoy that. Mark, my sincere best wishes for a happy, healthy, and well-earned retirement. On behalf of the Board of Supervisors, all of your co-workers, and the 19,000 residents of Whitman Township, thank you, congratulations, job well done. I'd like to take a moment and ask the rest of the department heads to come up for one more presentation. And Lisa, I'd just like to tell you, I hope he doesn't plan on hanging this in your new living room, but if he does, please don't blame it on us. Okay. And also, I know that State Representative Kate Harper and Marcy Doppel are here, and I just want you to know that this was not stolen from state property. It's just a record.
Signs like this is hung on 73 for so many years as I was growing up. When I was about 15, and homie will tell you, it did cross our mind to steal it a couple of times. But now I don't have to. Thank you.
There's one more thing that Mark also loved that happened in the township while he was here. And he keeps asking when there's going to be another one. And I don't know when that's ever going to happen again, but we have something for you to remember it by.
Oh, no.
It was our reenactment we had in 2000 to celebrate our 300th anniversary. And Mark was embedded in that just like the reenactors were. So thank you, Mark.
I told you Roman would try a bit of levity and succeed. So, somebody else who probably knows a little bit about levity, but also about the virtues that I talked about in this noble profession of law enforcement, passion, dedication, and certainly integrity, is our district attorney. Risa Furman, district attorney for Montgomery County, is here to add her thoughts and comments. And we appreciate you coming out this afternoon, Risa. Welcome.
Chairman, I don't know, you keep talking about levity, you've said it 3 times. I think there'd be a whole lot more levity coming from me if you had filled one of these up for me.
Can we make sure a photographer gets it?
It's the only picture I'll ever have holding a glass.
There you go, John.
Like I said, only time ever. So Fred said, well, you're gonna be funny, right? Like I could somehow channel Joan Rivers, ever. And I thought, I don't really have anything funny to talk about. We're all serious here. And then I thought, well, Mark was the chief who followed Chief Joe Stemple, so maybe there's something funny there. And then I looked at the table and I started to understand. That's why he's been doing art therapy for all these years. So now I understand the retirement. It all makes sense to me now. Here with me is Sam Gallen, our Chief County Detective, and in all seriousness, it has been a pleasure to work with you, Mark, over so many years. And I have to say, taking over an office, a department, an operation that is in a state of crisis is actually not so hard, because you come in and you can be the savior and fix everything that's wrong and talk about how great you are because you fixed it. The greater challenge is to take over an operation that is well run, a well-oiled machine with good people and good programs, and to lead it forward, to make improvements where you can, and to keep going in the right direction. When I look at what you've done in Whitpain Township, that is exactly what you did. And I have to give you all the credit in the world for that. I joke about my friend Joe, but Joe Stemple was an outstanding chief and ran an amazing department, and you took over. And the challenge of that, stepping into his shoes, filling those shoes, and making sure it goes on in the right direction is just an immense challenge. And I didn't make it any easier for you, of course, when as soon as you took over as chief, I stole 2 of your best people. So I probably caused you a little bit more agita than you wanted to experience. But I thank you for being such a good sport about that and allowing Mark Azef and Jim Vinter to come up to the county and to work for the benefit of all of Montgomery County. We have a presentation to make to you today. So this is how good my people are. Here's the commendation we're going to present. And here's the version with larger print so I can actually read it. See, I hired really good people. That's what it's all about. They make you look good. So this is a commendation from us to you, Mark. In recognition of your 36 years of dedicated law enforcement service, you are hereby commended. You joined the Whitpain Township Police Department in 1979, at which time you undertook your first assignment, that of a rookie patrol officer. Because of your demonstrated skills as an investigator, you were promoted to the rank of detective in 1986 and assigned a multitude of criminal cases. Your professionalism in this area did not go unnoticed. In 1988, you were assigned to the Montgomery County District Attorney's Office Narcotics Enforcement Team as an undercover narcotics detective. I've seen those pictures. They're not in the slideshow.
Yeah, they are.
Not the good ones. As a member of NET, you worked many complex narcotics investigations, which resulted in numerous arrests of high-level drug traffickers, as well as the seizure of large amounts of illegal drugs. In 1992, you were promoted to the rank of sergeant. You were assigned to the patrol division, and then in 1995 to the juvenile unit, where you oversaw all investigations involving minors who were victims or offenders. You were cross-trained as a SWAT officer with the Central Montgomery County Emergency Response Team. In January 2004, you became team commander for CMERT, and in this role, you oversaw 26 SWAT operators, 10 crisis negotiators, 8 tactical medics, and 4 support personnel. Your quick rise within the leadership of the police department continued with your promotion in August 2004 to the rank of lieutenant, and then in 2005 to the rank of deputy chief, where you served as second in command. And finally, the ultimate testament to your knowledge, skills, ability, and professionalism, you were promoted to the position of chief of police on February 7, 2006. Under your guidance, dedication, and leadership, the Whitpain Township Police Department became, and remains, one of the most prestigious law enforcement agencies in the region. Your devotion to duty is in the highest tradition of public service and the District Attorney's Office, and I personally am proud to have been associated with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Risa. Appreciate it. And we have just one more official presentation to make, and I'd ask State Representatives Marcy Topol and Kate Harper to come up and present another formal award to Mark. And I'd also note that Representative Mary Jo Daly couldn't be with us today, but she wished she could. Welcome, Kate.
Thank you very much. We'll be brief. Chief, I know we're celebrating your retirement. I'm not celebrating, I'll miss you. Come on up. And I want you to know, you have to come up because, you know how fast you were going? I have a citation here with your name on it. Just kidding. I do have a citation here with your name on it. And it is sponsored by myself and Representative Mary Jo Daly and Representative Marcy Topol, who I'm going to let say a couple words also. And I just want you to know, women legislators know a good thing when we see it, okay? So that's why we got together to honor you with the citation, which I'm not going to read, but it does have all the whereases and therefores and all the important stuff it's supposed to have. I have one question for you, and it's not how fast were you going. It's,
How fast, 36 years?
well, yeah, that's true. I was wondering whether, when you were born in that log cabin in Broadax that Fred was talking about, was this place actually called Pigeon Town?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was. Okay. Marcy.
Thank you, Kate. And I will be brief, but it certainly has been my pleasure to be your state representative in Douglas Township, but an even greater honor to call you and your lovely wife, Lisa, friend. We're going to miss you very much. Wish you Godspeed in the next, hopefully less exciting chapter in your life.
Ron, you do have the trailer here, right, to help Mark take all this haul home? Before I turn the rest of the program back over to Chief Lawson, let me just say a final, very special thank you to Lisa. Mark is being showered with all kinds of accolades today. Every one of them deserved, and many unsaid. But you and your daughters deserve every piece, every word, every thank you, every appreciation.
Thank you, Chairman. Mr. Kennedy. Now I'd like to call up, Mark has been involved with so many different organizations and over his career, but probably none more important than some of the ones we're going to go over now. First, we have the Montgomery County Police Chiefs Association, which is such a fabulous association, a tight-knit group of chiefs from Montgomery County. And we have some representatives here today that are going to present to Mark. Chief Kelly from Hamilton, Chief Albany from Limerick Township.
In law enforcement, I think you all know it's a very special bond, and when you get together with the chiefs, it's even more so true because you not only deal with the things that all law enforcement does, but the special problems. Mark, right, that we have is leading the organization, but you've been a special member of our association. You're not only, as everyone here knows, not just a good guy and a good cop, but you're a great person to be around and a person that is just a great friend. And as a result,